This year, I've been receiving questions. Billy, which is the best Subaru Forester to buy? And that's what I do best. Apart from selling cars, I'll also advise you. And that's what I'm going to do today because Subaru Forester has proved to be the best mid-size SUV in terms of ground clearance, in terms of performance. Don't forget they do come with all-wheel symmetrical drive, okay? So, today in the house, I have several of them. I have the X-Brake, I have the normal SK9, and I have the SKE as the Eboxer. I'll help you choose these cars before the video ends. But before that, I want to take you to a small history about these Subaru Foresters. Okay? There has been an evolution or generations of Subaru Forester since 1998 up to date. So this was the first generation, which was 1998 to 2000. We had the SF. Okay? The SF, this is the first one being launched as the boxy wagon-like compact SUV based on the Impreza platform. So this one started in 1998. The second one came in 2003, between 2003 to 2008, the second generation. This is the SG. Okay, of course, it was improved, the comfort, the added turbo functionality, and so on. Okay, the third one came in 2009. Between 2009 and 2013, we had the SH. Okay, it was taller, more traditional SUV styling with a longer wheelbase for better rear legroom. Okay, then from there we went to the fourth generation, which you've seen many of them. That is from 2014 to 2018. Okay, increased size. That's when the CVT transmission was introduced, and that's also when we started seeing the eyesight feature. That's the eyesight feature. That's between 2014 and 2018. Now we have the SK. Ujue tumetoka SG, SF, SH hivyo. Now we have the SK. SK, here I'm talking about, we have the X-Brake, we have the normal SK9, then we have the SKE as the Eboxer. I'm going to take you through that. Then, that is from up to 2024. Then from 2025 onwards, we have the SL, which I believe you've seen in some of the videos. Currently, we don't have it, but the SL is there from 2025 upwards. Is that clear? Now, on the SK9, this is what I want us to focus today. Are you going to buy the X-Brake SK9? Are you going to buy the normal SK9, which is not X-Brake? It's the same with this. Or are you going to buy the E-Boxer? What is the difference? And which car suits you among these three? Are we together? Let me give you a sneak peek, just a small story about these cars. The SK9 comes, where all of these cars comes with the FB25 engine, which is pretty good, fuel efficient, and is more powerful. The SK9 comes with 2500 cc. Are we together? The X-Brake, which is also the SK9, comes with 2500 cc. So the SK9 and the X-Brake do come with 2500 cc. But the SKE comes with a 2-liter. Okay, 2 liters. So this is 2000 cc. Now, what is the difference? This one, they are naturally aspirated. The engine is a 2500 cc naturally aspirated engine, but this one comes with also an electric motor. That's why it's called E-Boxer. E for electric motor. It's 2000 cc. Are we together? Now, I've told you 2000 cc, 2500 cc, 2500 cc. Now, which car should you buy out of this? Now it depends with how you want to use the car. If you're outside there and you want a car that is more powerful, remember these two, the SK9, the normal SK9 and the X-Brake, they produce up to 182 horsepower. But this SKE produces up to 156 horsepower. So you see there's a difference between that. 156 horsepower and the other one 182 horsepower. Now, who are the type of people to buy this car? These are the cars bought by people who put fuel economy in front, then power next. Are we together? So, sorry. If you are looking for a car that is fuel efficient, stylistic, quiet, it is quiet, the engine is quiet, and it's fuel efficient, then you will go for the E-Boxer. Are we together? But if you want power, that is, I'm talking of more horsepower, a car that will take you to rugged roads. You know, this can take you off-roading, better off-roader, more power. Then you'll go for the normal SK9. But if you want the sport version okay? But it has nothing to do with the engine. They share the same engine. But the outlook, then you'll definitely go for the X brake. What is this outlook that I'm talking about? That sportish thing, you know? It comes with the water repellent interior. It comes with, look at the alloy rims. These are rugged, you know, they are rugged alloy rims compared to the other, to the SK9, the normal SK9. The X brake do comes with some orange, you know, orange finishes on the roof trail, down there, on the skirts there, at the back, at the bumper. You realize it comes with that orange, you know, the orange theme with the X brake in orange. That orange theme continues even up to the interior, as you can see. The orange theme, orange, 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 even down there, orange, you see? Orange theme continues, and even at the door, the orange. So it is just there to give it that sport version, the rugged version in it, but it has nothing to do with the engine. This X brake and the normal SK9, they share the same engine, but that rugged look, people call it the sportish version of the SK9 is this one. So if you want that rugged look and everything, you will go for the X brake. You want a normal car. I'm not saying it's abnormal, just a normal, simple car that gives you power, and all the features that are here are also here. You'll go for the SK9. You want fuel efficient, okay? Then you'll go for the Eboxer. But surprisingly enough, the Eboxer also comes with more technology compared to the other two. Hapo kwa technology, I'm going to demonstrate. This one will come with more tech, okay? As standard. Unlike the other ones, utapata iko nayo, the other one is missing this, okay? Now, let me show you something that it's optional in other car, but standard in all the Eboxers. You look at this thing, this thing is standard on all cars. Even you can see when you open it, starts scanning. It scans, it's scanning the driver. We have a camera here that scans the driver. Then it will set the car basing with the settings of this driver, the way he wants. The seats, if he's driving, he dozes, the car will stop and park itself. That technology you'll obviously miss here. Okay, come. So when you open this car, that camera here is missing. The one that monitors the drive and everything is missing here. And that one, you realize that it's across all the, come on this side. It is optional. In the others, you might not get it in that. Okay? You see? It is missing in the normal SK9 there, as you can see. Let's go to the other one. This is the X brake now. It is not there. So what am I saying? When it comes to tech, you realize the Eboxer do comes with more tech compared to the X brake and the SK9. But most of the features that are standard that we need when we are driving a car, they are all present in all these cars. Up to there, is that clear? Let me take you to the interior of the X brake. You see the interior of the X brake. We go to the interior of the SK9. Then we go to the interior of the Eboxer, okay? So director, just briefly, if we can go very fast. At the back here, this is how the seats look, okay? Yeah, this I told you it comes with the water repellent interior. These seats, you'll not find them in the other cars. So this is how it looks, cup holders here. And I told you the stitching continues. This type of material is only on the X brake, as you can see. This one also comes with the heated seats at the back, okay? You can heat these seats at the back. Then we have the traditional USB ports here to charge your phones, okay? So this is on the X brake. We also have some storage here. We also have some storage there. The roof is clean with handles on both sides. Let's look at the cockpit. Okay. Now, at the cockpit here, you realize in all these cars, as you are going to see, they come with multifunctional steering wheel controls, as you can see. All of them, they have the sport mode, SI, adaptive cruise control. These are the controls for the infotainment system. Paddle shifters here, okay? And the the steering wheel can also be heated, as you can see. They do come with this standard screen in all the cars, very nice. Down here, when you come, the climate controls are here. Of course, you can control from there. Then here, you realize the seats, the heated seats button are here. You can hit these seats, you can hit these seats. You can also cool the seats with these buttons here. Whereas in the others, you will see the heated seats button is somewhere here. Of course, all of them, X mode is in all the cars. What is the importance of X mode when you go off-roading? This car will play a very big role because you can change the modes, snow, mud, dirt, everything you can change using this X mode. Okay, so X mode, it clearly tells you the car is off-road capable. Then the parking brake is here in all of them. The electronic parking brake is here. The steering wheel, iko poa, leather stitched. Then when you come to this side, I can show them this side. It comes with the traction control, auto start, this is how it looks on this side, push to start. Okay. What else? I think we also have this screen that shows your fuel, the pressure, tires, and everything. This one is standard in all the Foresters. Okay. Then up here, we have the traction and the lane departure. The full loaded ones, they do come with sunroof, but I've not seen a sunroof on an X brake up to now. Sunroof is on the SKE and the SK9. I've not seen on an X-Brake a sunroof. That one I've not seen, okay? Because the X-Brake is considered rugged, gari off-road. So my sunroof na ma off-road wapi na wapi. So not that luxurious. That's what I've noted. So as far as the interior is concerned, that's how it looks. And also we have some storage there. So director, let's show them the SK9, the normal SK9, how it looks, okay? I think from the other side is better. You attack it from the other side. Very good. Now, inside the normal SK9, you realize something has changed. The way the seats look is a bit different, okay? But they are all synthetic with some leather in between there, cup holders. The seat configuration is the same. You look at this point, you also have the buttons to heat your seats. As you can see, the seats are heated, and the traditional USB to charge your phones, and the AC vents there. You see? So at the back, actually, very little changes. Also, the roof is clear and with the handles there. So nothing stands out at the back. Okay? Now, you come to the cockpit here. You realize this is what I was telling you. The X-Brake has no front camera. But the SK9 and the Eboxer, some variants do come with front camera. So with the front camera, you realize we have this button for it. When the car is on, you switch, it will display the front camera, then the side view for the 360 degrees camera. Of course, it also comes with the X mode with those capabilities, the parking brakes, everything the same. Now, the button for the heated seats are here. On the X brake, you realize they were down here. Okay? But now on the SK9 and the Eboxer, you realize the buttons are up here. The functionality on this end is just the same. Steering wheel controls, everything you saw on the Eboxer is here. The screen, everything the same. The setting on this side, the same. Okay? Now, but on the Eboxer, you'll see something different. Up here, you'll see the pre-collision assist and the lane departure assist. Other things are just the same on the SK9 and the X brake. I told you they share. The difference is very, very little, as you've seen according to this. Director, come in front of this car. I want to show them something. So what I told you is that you realize on the SK9 or SKE, you realize they do come with the front camera. Not all of them, but that is something you'll realize that in some the X brake they do. Though they don't. Though there are some X brake fully loaded, you can also see that front camera there. When you see the front camera, then the configuration in the interior of where the heated seats are also changes. Something else I was almost forgetting. All these cars do come with the blind spot assist. When somebody wants to overtake, you will see this thing blinking. They do come also here, as you can see, it is here. So let's check at the interior of the Eboxer. Okay, the one we said is high tech. Okay, attack it from the other end. Like this one is high tech, comes with it, even with the sunroof. Okay, so we'll also expect kwamba itakuja na front camera. So let's get in and see. Let's start from the back. So this one is high tech because this comes with full leather. You also have those ones that comes with synthetic seats, but this one comes with full leather. I told you when it comes to tech, the Eboxer is a step ahead, okay? So this one comes with full leather, as you can see. Cup holders, comes with heated seats. Of course, this one, they are just the same like the other one, and the USB, okay? Now, let's move to the other side. Now, with this one, you realize now things start to change a bit. This one comes with a sunroof. Most of the e-books I've seen, they do come with sunroof, but not all of them, okay? That is something you can get in the SK9, but not on the X-Brake. I've not seen a sunroof on the X-Brake, okay? Now, here is just the same as whatever we've seen on the SK9. If you look at the configuration here, it's just the same as whatever we've seen on the SK9. Up to this end where the seats are heated and everything is the same. Everything is the same. But when you come to this side, there is more changes that have come. You realize there's this thing that scans your face. The ones I told you, this one. You can trigger this with this, okay? Then we also have the automatic tail boot. You can set the memory of that. So you realize automatic tail boot is here, then the memory of that tail boot is here. You realize at least in this, and this thing is also digital. It comes with a digital rear view mirror. So on the X and the Eboxer, you realize when it comes to tech, it has more tech compared to the SK9 and the X-Brake, okay? Especially when you get into the interior. And remember that I told you this is a 2 liter with an electric motor. So it's hybrid, but not full, and it's mild hybrid. That's why it's fuel efficient compared to the others. So when you choose the interiors of this car, of course, the Eboxer will beat the SK9 and the X-Brake foot flat. I don't know if it's flat foot or foot flat. I don't know. But the interior of the Eboxer stands out compared to the SK9 and the SK9 X-Brake and the SK9 normal. So that is as far as the interior is concerned. When you come outside, director, we also realize on the Eboxer, as far as tech is concerned, on the side mirror, it also comes with a blind spot assist from the inside there. It is there. So that one is standard. So in other words, there's nothing you can get on the X-Brake that is missing on the Eboxer. That is, if I can use that word, it's simple that way. There's nothing that's found on the X-Brake or SK9 that you will miss on the Eboxer. But when it comes to power, the other two, you see, these companies they can't give you everything in one car. You need tech, you need fuel efficient, come for the Eboxer. You need power, come for the X-Brake, come for the SK9. You need that sportish look, you know, the things, you'll get it on the X-Brake, but you'll not get it on the what? On the normal SK9. But something good in all these cars. You see, Subaru is the one that started with the eyesight feature. Eyesight. And Subaru has one of the best eyesights compared to the other cars. The other cars have started imitating, but they are the ones that started. So with the eyesight feature, this one cuts across all this. Now somebody will ask me, Billy, what about the prices? I think that's what's at the end of the day. Apart from reviewing the cars, I also sell cars. Which one is the most affordable out of this? The most affordable is the normal SK9. When I say affordable, it's not affordable to everyone after all. This one is going for at least 3.65, 3.7. 3.65, 3.7, the normal SK9. This one with those additional whatever, the small things that make it sportish and everything, you realize it's more expensive. It's going for 3.85. Okay? 3.85. But the more expensive on them all, I'm assuming this one has no sunroof. This one is the full spec. This is the highest you can ever get as far as Eboxer is concerned. It has every feature ever made on a Subaru. But now assume it has no sunroof. Okay? If it has no sunroof, still this one will be more expensive than the others because it will be going for around 3.9 there. 3.9, 3.88. But if you add that sunroof, this thing is going to fly up to 4.2, 4.3. Unfortunately. So when it comes to price, the most affordable one is the SK9, then we go to the X-Brake, then we'll finish with the SKE. We always try to give you the best deals. So if you want to come on hire purchase, try to raise at least 2 million, then the balance you can be given 1 year, 2 years, or a maximum of 3 years. If you are new here and you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to this channel on our road to 100,000 so that at least it encourages us as we go by showing you this car and selling. And if you're outside there just looking to buy any other car, check our previous videos. We've done so many videos about cars and we always try as much as possible to give you the best offers in town. So please subscribe to our channel and also try to follow us on TikTok, and also you can follow us on Facebook page. Till the next one, guys, all I can say is Bella, ciao.